Okay, first off, let me say that I'm not going to do any editing on this video because right now I really don't care. I really don't. I kind of don't know where to start with what I'm going to talk about. I guess I'll talk about my inventions. I not only have invention ideas, I've actually made physical, prototypes of these things, of one of these things at least. And with one of them, I actually went to an invention company and submitted my idea. I had to pay some money so they wrote up this whole little book on it. They did a search to see if there is any similar products on the market or in development, through whatever avenues they have, and nothing came up. So my idea was original, and the person who took in my application, who I showed my invention, thought it was a great idea, so on and so forth. But I can't go any further through that invention company because obviously it costs money. Anywhere you go, nothing's free. Just because if someone out there has an invention, just because you have an invention, that doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. Money talks. Money talks. You have to pay for a patent or pay for a lawyer to do the patent process for you. Then you have to get the product made in bulk, mass produce it so it can be sold in markets, so on and so forth. It costs a lot of money, and I don't have that money. I don't have that money to go any further with this company. So for a long time, I sat on my invention and my other ideas. I have other ideas, but it's all for naught. Like I said, having ideas, having an actual invention product, it does no good if you have no one who's willing to financially support you, if you don't have the money to get the invention out yourself. So anyways, somewhat recently, about a month or so ago, I found another avenue that I could go through Procter & Gamble, a very famous corporation. And they have this thing where you could submit your invention, your innovation, and if they think it's a good idea, they might partner with you, or in the case what happened to me, they say no, we're not interested. I just got an email today and they said no, it doesn't meet any of our needs or some madness like that. And so it's like, that's it. I mean, I don't know where else to go. Like I said, I don't have the money to continue it further myself, to get an actual patent, to go through the processes. And it's so dumb. It's like, I have these ideas. I have the invention product. It's sitting right there. I wish I could show you, or wish I could tell you about it. Obviously, for confidential reasons, if I ever am able to get the money to put this out on the market, it has to be somewhat confidential at first. But it's almost, like I said, it's almost for nothing. It's like it's not going to happen. I'm never going to get enough money to pay for a patent, to pay for all this other stuff. That brings me to my next point. Finding a job, Go out, look for work. Nowhere. Everybody. No, we're not hiring. No, we're not hiring. We're not even accepting applications. Or even if they do accept the applications, they're like I went to this one place and they're like, oh, yeah, you can submit an application you want, but we get like 50 applications every day. Your application's just going to get buried amongst these hundreds, eventually thousands of other ones. So know that, and then obviously with no job, then no money, and that's no girlfriend. Girls want nothing to do with you if you don't have any kind of money, if you're not financially stable. And so I got nothing. I mean, I really got nothing, and I don't see anything coming in the near future. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's due. I don't know to stop thinking about this stuff. I mean, like I said, I have other ideas, not just about inventions, about anything. What's the point of even thinking about smart things, quote unquote? And it doesn't do no good. Having good ideas, having an invention or invention idea or any good idea, any like theory or any of that doesn't make any money. That doesn't pay the bills. So it's like, it's almost like, what's the point of even trying to think logically or think, trying to make stuff, design stuff mentally, or even make physical prototypes, like I said, what's the point? Really, what's the point? So, I don't know. That's where I'm at. I really don't know. When I got that email today, it was just like, wow. I had hopes. I was like, maybe, they say, well, we want to see further. Maybe send us the prototype in the mail. We'll check it out and see. No, we're not interested. So what? Now, what'd I do? I mean, just to get a patent by yourself, say I wanted to do all the paperwork by myself, that costs hundreds of dollars. Plus, I don't know how to, go through the patent process, do that. That's why people buy a lawyer. And then for a lawyer to do a patent, that's going to cost like $5,000. Through the invention company, it's cheaper than if I went to a lawyer by myself. It's $2,000. But I still don't even have that. Where am I going to get $2,000 from? And then even if I did, say I did had $2,000 or however much money to get this thing going. What's to say that any company is actually going to buy my product? I think it's a good idea. The few people that I've told about the invention, or that I showed the invention, or told the concept, they think it's a great idea. But obviously, this big company like Procter & Gamble, they don't. P&G, they don't. So I don't know. I just don't know. Overall, like I said, as far as the job, with everything, I don't know. I just really don't freaking know.